I'm Alan from Alan's Magic, and welcome to a little bit of our road safety magic show. Now, you might remember earlier we talked about the 4 crossing the road safely magic words. I hope you all remember them. And the first magic word is stop. That's right. Second magic word is look. And remember, you're looking both ways. Third magic word is listen. And fourth magic word is always think. Always think before you step on the road. Now, I talked earlier about stop being very, very important. And if you remember, I coloured stop in red. And red, stop, was on the top. And that's how I always remember that. Red on top, that means stop. And I want you to remember that. Red on top, that means stop. Because that's very important when you come to what's called a pedestrian crossing. And these are special lights to help you cross the road. Special lights to help you cross the road. Now, there's a red person on top. When you see the red person, that means you have to stop. You need to wait for the green person down below before you can go. And I want you to really remember that. Red on top, that means stop. Green down below, that means go. Now, to help you remember that, I've got Angry Birds here. So let's see if you can remember this. It's very, very important. So as you can see, red. Red is on top because that tells you to stop. And green is down below because that tells you to go. And yellow's in between just so it can be seen. When you get older and you drive cars, it means different things. Don't worry about that just now. Just remember, red on top for stop and green down below for go. So what I need you to do is help me get these balls back inside the tube in the right order. Really, really simple, and it's painted on there just to remind you, red is on top, that means stop. So here we go. So green down below, that means go. Yellow's in between so it can be seen, and finally red on top because that tells you to stop. Brilliant. So that's you got that perfectly correct. Red on top, that means stop. Green down below, that means go. And hang on. That's not right. That's not right. Sorry, that was my fault. I haven't done this for a while. So I'll do it again. I'll do it again. So remember, green down below, that means go. Yellow in between so it can be seen, and red is on top because that means stop. So here we go. So green down below, that means go. Yellow's in between so it can be seen, and red on top because red means stop. There you go. Sorry about that earlier. So that's that this time. So red on top, that means stop. Green down below, that means go. And finally, yellow's in between. So there we go. So red on top, that means stop. Green down below. Sorry about that. Right, I'll tell you what, we need to get this done. So I'll make it really simple for me. Really simple for me. I'll put green in first. So green down below, that means go. And that just leaves these two here. This leaves these two here. So green down below, that means go. And then it is, which one is it again? Oh yeah, yellow in between so it can be seen. And that's right, red on top because that tells you to stop. Brilliant. So hopefully I've got it right this time. I hope I've got it right this time. Let's have a look. We have, yes, green down below, that means go. Brilliant. And then yellow in between so it can be seen. And finally red on top because that, oh, right, sorry about that. Right, tell you what, I'll make it really simple for me. I will put green down below, that means go. Yellow in between so it can be seen. And that just leaves red. It just leaves red. But I'm going to try a little bit of magic with this red ball. I'm going to pop it inside my little cup here like so. And we will try and do some magic with this red ball because it's been a bit naughty today. It's been a bit naughty, this red ball. So if I pop the red ball inside there, and we will try a little bit of magic. Now you guys remember the 4 crossing the road safely magic words. I hope you all remember them. Because the first magic word is stop. Second magic word is look. Third magic word is listen. And always, always think. And let's see if I can do a little bit of magic with this red ball. There we have. And hopefully, do you remember what colour goes down below that means go? Green. Oh, brilliant. What colour goes in between so it can be seen? Yellow. And finally, the most important colour. What goes on top? That means stop. Red on top, that means stop. And if this has worked, green down below, that means go. Yellow in between so it can be seen. And red is on top, and that means stop.